everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're doing a bookish thing, but it's not a bookish challenge, and it's not a bookish tag, and it's not a reading vlog. We're doing a bookish test. I follow Jesse the Reader, and he asked his followers to tell him the most basic books, and he was going to test his shelf and see if he had the most basic books. And I'm going to do that in a video form. I'm basically just doing my video version of what Jesse did. So, if you want to go see Jesse's version and see if his shelves are basic, then I will link his channel down below and that video down below. You should definitely go watch his videos. I love Jesse the Reader's videos so much. They're so great. So I wanted to do my answer to him and be like, Jesse, compared to your shelf, this is how basic my shelves are. And yeah, there's quite a few differences. I got the list of all the books that he was asked. And so let's just get started. Selection series. I've never even heard of that series. So no, I don't have those books. A Darker Shade of Magic. I've almost picked up this book 3-ish times when in the store, but I still haven't picked it up and read it. So I've heard of it, I've wanted to get it, I've wanted to read it, I've heard good things about it. I don't have it though. Six of Crows duology. Yeah, I got the Six of Crows duology. I not only got the Six of Crows duology, but when these suckers came out, I bought it again. So for a while, I had 2 sets of the Six of Crows duology on my shelf, but I gave the first one I bought to my Parabatai so she could read it and enjoy the awesomeness that is the Six of Crows duology. The Cruel Prince. I've heard of the Cruel Prince. I've heard mixed reviews about the Cruel Prince. So it's one of those books where I'm like, maybe someday I might pick it up and read it, but I don't have it now. So no, I don't have that. So my shelf's not that basic. Shadowhunter books. I mean, like, you can see my Shadowhunter shelf, so yeah, I have the Shadowhunter books. These books actually made me break my rule. Well, I've broken my rule 3 times. My rule is I don't have the same book twice. That's basically it. But I have broken my rule 3 times. Once with the Magicians, because I wanted the cover with Quentin, but I also like matching sets. So I have the Magicians with Quentin, and then I have the Magicians that is the set for the series, the trilogy. And these ones, because they're just too pretty to not have. Look at these suckers. They're shiny. I kind of wish this one had gold pages or silver pages or something kind of pages like this one. But hey, they're different, to each their own. I still think they're gorgeous, and so they made me break my rule. The Matched series. Is that the one with the girl that's like in the orb and she's like slowly breaking out of it? Because I've seen that around. I've heard that it's like a thing that I might like, but it's just never really grabbed my attention. So no, I don't have the Matched series. I've never read the Matched series. The Hush Hush series. See, I didn't know this was a series. I thought there was only one book called Hush Hush. So, and that's just because I've heard of it from this YouTuber that I follow. I know nothing else about it. I don't have that. Throne of Glass. This is another one that I really don't feel interested in having or reading because I hear so many mixed things about it that I'm just like, you know, no. Any John Green book. Okay, see, if you've seen some of my other videos, you will know I'm not a fan of John Green. I want to like his books so much, but every single book of his that I've read, I've just been like, why? Why? Like, I get, like, they're great for some people. It's just, it's not my vibe. Not my cup of tea. But I haven't given up on him yet, and so I still have The Fault in Our Stars, which I picked up at a thrift store years ago and have not read because I want to like this book, but I'm scared, having read other John Green books, that I just don't like. Like, there's nothing wrong with them. I just don't like them. I have one John Green book. Harry Potter. I mean, I'm just gonna direct your attention to over here. Fangirl. Yes, I have Fangirl. Bought it because I was left alone in a bookstore. Read it, loved it. Got these books and went on a Rainbow Rowell journey. Twilight. When I was in junior high and high school, Twilight was the thing. And I was very much so into it. But I never bought the books because my mom had them. And then I went to college, and that was when I tried to leave Twilight behind me in my teen years, starting from like the middle of my high school experience to like all of my college experience to the beginnings of my adult life. I was just like, you know, yeah, I like Twilight a little bit, and then I was like, yeah, I like Twilight a lot, but I don't anymore. And now I'm just like, you know what? I still like Twilight. It's very problematic. It's very bad in some spots, but it's just, you know, I like it. So, when I watched a vlog with Christine, X-Teen at May, you know, the author of this book, you know, this chick. I watch her stuff. She read this book, and I was like, okay, I need to watch this vlog. I didn't do the spoiler stuff, but I was just like, okay, now I need to read that book. So I got this book, but then I was like, you know what? Just get the whole thing. I got all of the things, and I even have Midnight Sun, but my mom's reading it right now. So, like, it's just our family thing. My mom and I like Twilight, and so does my sister. I don't know if my other sister likes Twilight, but one of my sisters like Twilight, so, you know, I'm just done being like, oh, Twilight, no, you can't like that. It's too basic. People will think you're dumb. And you're already a fan of Harry Potter, and Harry Potter fans and Twilight fans can't be the same thing. Yeah, they can't be the same thing. Yeah, you can. I have another video about this. I don't know if it's come out or not. I don't know what's happening in YouTuber, but yeah, I like Twilight. I have all the Twilight books. I have a Twilight movie book that I got for Christmas, and I have a New Moon game that I got for Christmas when I was, you know, in junior high and high school. So, yeah, I like Twilight. Sarah Dessen books are basically my favorite book that I read in high school. I have a few. I have this one, this one, this one. I want more. I have 3. There's the ones that I read in high school that I don't have yet. I have one that I did read in high school. I want to get. I just haven't gotten them yet because I know if I get them, I'll reread them a lot and not read any of my new books because I love Sarah Dessen books. I love them because they're just like, they're rom-coms, but they're rom-coms. And they're like deeper. I love Sarah Dessen. I am not ashamed to admit that. I love Sarah Dessen books. I think she's great. The Hunger Games. I love The Hunger Games, but I don't actually own The Hunger Games because I have a brother that lives right over there that has The Hunger Games. And I haven't read them. I haven't reread them in a while because I think the last time I reread them, I had access to a library. And since I've moved, I don't have access to a library in the way that I used to back then. I mean, it's on my list of things that I've read that I want to reread again to get. I just don't have them. So my mind is that basic, but my shelves are not that basic. The Lord of the Rings. Okay, see, now this is a question. Do you mean The Lord of the Rings? Because I don't have those books. But I have the Silmarillion and The Hobbit. I have Lord of the Ring books, but not Lord of the Rings. To all the boys I've loved before. Yeah, I have the trilogy. I watched the Netflix movie and loved it so much. I read the trilogy the next month. So I did that a little backwards, but hey, I read the books before I watched the sequel, because that came out. Roald Dahl, is that how you say his name? I don't have any of his books. I don't. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Okay, so this one's a backwards one too. I watched the movie because Emma Watson, and you know. Watched the movie, loved the movie, got the book for Christmas, read it. The book is a little bit more in depth and a little bit more visual, weirdly, oddly enough. But yeah, I have it. I got it for Christmas 1 year, like eons ago. Divergent. I don't have Divergent. Caleb has Divergent. Watch. Caleb has the Divergent series, but I don't have the Divergent series. I got him the series for Christmas eons ago because he wanted to read them. We still haven't finished. Beautiful Creatures. I feel like I've heard of this, but I'm not exactly 100% sure what it is. I don't know anything about it. Let me know if you know anything about it. I don't have it. 13 Reasons Why. I watched the Netflix series. I don't want to read that book. I mean, I barely got through the first season. I have not watched the second season or the third season or however many seasons there are. I mean, like eventually maybe I will. But I barely got through the first season. Caleb could not watch most of the first season. I'm not gonna read that book. I'm sorry, I can't read that book. I can't. The Maze Runner is a series I want to read and I want to try, but I haven't yet and I don't have. To Kill a Mockingbird, I read in high school and I don't own it. I don't own it. Anna and the French Kiss. I feel like I've heard people talk about this book a couple times, but I've never actually seen this book except for on a video. So, no, I don't have that. Little Women. I have Little Women. I love Little Women. I read it in high school. Caleb got it for me as a Christmas gift. So yeah, I have Little Women. That's it. That's my basic shelf test. I'll leave you a percentage down below. I really wanted to do a visual version of this test so that I could see how basic my shelf is compared to him, and then other people can see how basic my shelf is. If you have any more basic books that you want to know if I have, leave them down in the comments below and I will tell you yes or no if I have those books. And tell me, do you have a basic bookshelf? And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and definitely go check out my other socials to see all my other basic fandom bookish self-fun things over there. And stick around because I have a lot more fun things coming your way, and I hope you guys are having an amazing week and an amazing life. I will see you guys. I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.